Hello Stamper, welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm Franz Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today it's a quick video for my class in the mail, but it's going to be public because I want to showcase that paper. It is lovely paper that in the catalog we don't see it that great. It's bits and pieces. I might as well show it to you in the catalog. It's hard to see the lovely print in the catalog, and I said over and over I'm going to use that paper a lot. I absolutely love it. The Serene Scenery on page 174. So it's this paper here, and you see you barely see nothing. Well, let me show you those beautiful print. So it's two-sided, it's 6 by 6, and you get 12 different print. Well, really it's 24 print because it's two-sided. So that's my class in the mail. It's based on this paper, but I'm using a stamp set that it's retired, and I had a few on hand, so it's a very limited class in the mail. It's using one of last year's Hostess set. It's Happy Birthday Everyone. So I'm going to show you all the cards, and it's just one card that need attention that I'm going to show you. So in your PDF file, everything is listed, the size and everything, but everything come pre-cut for you, and I use one sheet for every card, but the leftover it's all in a baggie, so you get all of that. And this is how your class in the mail come. Everything is separated for each card. Everything it's cut for you, so really it's stamp, assemble, and you are done. So what you're going to need for your class in the mail, because it's come with all the pre-cut paper, it come with the stamp set, you're going to need some copper embossing powder. You can always stamp it with something else, but all of them except one, it's all stamped with Versamark and embossed with copper. So you're going to need Versamark. You're going to need, it's a few ink color that I'm using, but the main color it's Serene Sand and Inland Indigo. So like I said, it's one that I try not to emboss. I did it in the black, and personally I like all the embossing one. If you are interested in the class in the mail, like I said, this is a very limited class. Email me at Frenchie Stamps or visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com, and you're going to see on top class in the mail for the instruction. So this was the one that I stamped in the black. Here is another print. So all these print, it's all from the Serene Scenery. Here's another one. All simple card. The paper does all the work, so it is easy class, I would say. Here's another one. Another one. And in your PDF file, all the size that I cut for you, it's all listed. So if you want to buy more paper, you can easily make more. Here's another one. Here's another one. And another one. And all the inside, I stamp back the happy birthday very lightly. This one you barely can see it. And then put the greeting. You get like 6 greeting with the happy birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can choose any one you want. Here's this one you see. I just got like the shadow of happy birthday, and here I put two wonderful men. So all of them you can choose the greeting that you're going to put in. All of them get that happy birthday, and then I put on the top of it. So all this, it's all included. Like I said, you're going to need Versamark, Serene Sand, and I use some of the soft suede too at places, but Serene Sand, soft suede, and Versamark Inland Indigo would be perfect. So this is the card that I'm going to show you today, because that's the only one you're going to need to do some cutting. because I couldn't cut all this for you, because if I would cut that, it would have been hard to stamp and emboss. So what you're going to do is take this, decide which way you want, if you want the sky this way or the other way. But it have to be this here, what need to be on the side over here, that is 3 and 3 3/4, I want to say. Let me measure twice. Yes, 3 3/4. So on the side you want the 3 3/4, because this way it is 4 3/8. So over here it's the 3 3/4. You're gonna take your stamp set, the Happy Birthday. Let me remove this of this here. And we're going to be stamping with Versamark. So let me get my Versamark. Usually I don't share my video for my class in the mail. It's just the one that get it. But this one, the paper, I want to share with everybody how this paper, it's so lovely. It's very, you cannot see it in the in the catalog. Now I'm going to take my embossing powder and this is copper embossing powder. It's our new copper, so that's the one I use. I think it goes very lovely with all the print. Now we're going to emboss this quickly. Oh, you're going to need a heat tool too, because it's embossed. Or you can stamp everything in dark brown, like early espresso or black. It's up to you. But if you want to heat emboss, like I'm doing here with embossing powder, you're going to need a heat tool for that. And I got on my blog everything listed. And I'm going to put the date there that I'm going to talk about it on my blog. So now we get this. Well, this I want it to cool off a bit before we cut. So the inland indigo, I'm going to fold this in two here. And, and then I'm going to stamp with my Serene Scenery. And you can do two different ways. I'm going to show you. You can stamp direct on your paper here, like this. You see it's quite a bit dark. Sorry, the cartridge was full. So what I was saying, I just noticed after I glue it there, I stamp it direct. It was in the back here. Stamp it direct, but then you can stamp off on scrap paper and then stamp your happy birthday and then your greeting on the top. Here I did inland indigo. I like to stamp off first and then here, so the happy birthday, it's not as dark because you're already going to have the happy birthday on the outside. So this way it worked great. So now I'm going to keep on going. So we already embossed, and like I said, I wanted to make sure this it cool off. Now we're going to cut 3 strips at 1.5. So 1.5, and then again at 1.5, and this one it's 1.5. You see? So the size of paper that you get, it's the perfect size for this. You don't have to worry about it. Just make sure the 3 3/4 it's there. And then these, it's already pre-cut for you. If you're wondering the size, it's all in the PDF, but the one watching, I'm going to give you the size. It is 1 5/8 by 3/7/8. So now we're going to attach this to each of them. So you just got a little bit of a border on it. And then we're going to make add that to our next piece of cardstock. So it's a panel card with our DSP. So that is why you need to emboss first. If not, it would be hard to emboss. The corner was not sticking there. So if you're wondering what I did, flick my snail there. That's what I did to make sure I had enough You want the adhesive all around so it don't lift in the corners. Okay, now this piece, it is this is Soft Sky. It is 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to put this in the front. And what I like to do both ends first. So I'm going to put this right here. And then I'm going to put the last piece. For me, this worked better if I can do both ends first and then put my center. That way it's easier than finishing at the end and having a big gap. And then your center here. See how this was easy to work it out? Voila, my friend. See, this one I get the wire a little bit different, so that's why you need to stamp, emboss first, and then mount them. So again, if you're interested in my class in the mail, visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com, and the class comes all pre-cut cardstock to make all these 12 cards. And some of them you get, you know, a piece of, but all the rest of the paper, so you get one full sheet really of all the paper in that Serene Scenery. And I send the rest because what I'm going to do with all those bits and pieces. And I'm sure you guys can do cards with it, but what I'm going to do with a bunch of them. And this is the exclusive stamp set here. So again, this is a very exclusive class in the mail. So first come, first serve. But this was for this card over here. Thank you so much and have a lovely day. And again, you can get the class in the mail visiting my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. Have a great day, my friends.